All right, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody is doing well. It's your boy, Batman 4011, aka Jeremy Green, in the building. All right. So we finna have a good time. We're gonna have a real good time tonight. You already know what we're gonna do. Slim is in the back, she getting ready. So while she is getting ready, I'm gonna play some songs for y'all tonight. All right. So go ahead and get this started. We're gonna play one that I got a couple of people that said that they liked. So we're gonna start off with something a little nice, and then we're gonna go from there, and then might have one or two more, and then after that we're gonna get it going. Now, also, Fatty is live right now. Okay, Fatty's live right now, so y'all be sure to get your two phones out. That way you can play it for him, you can play it for us. All right, because we got money on our mind. Matter of fact, that's the one we finna play right here, right now. Here we go.
I've been up early, chasing the rent. Mama on my phone, ask where I went. I want the plate full, bills in the clear. Want my little one smiling when I get near. I don't want crumbs, I don't want debt. I want my name good when the sun gon' set. Every shot I take, gotta count, gotta land. Make that layup clean with a steady hand. Keep my head down, keep my heart right. Stack a little peace through the long night. If I fall, I rise. If I slip, I learn. I keep moving on till my luck turn. I want mine, I want mine, I want mine. No broke life, no wasted time. I want mine, I want mine, I want mine, I want mine. Pay my bills and sleep just fine. I want mine, I want mine, I want mine. Put that love where the sun still shines. I want mine, I want mine, I want mine. Family fed and my soul alive. Clock in, clock out, then I hit the block. Every little dollar got a name, got a spot. Groceries first, then the gas in the tank. Then I save a little more, let it stack in the bank. Still make time for the kids in the yard. Still say prayers when the day's too hard. I've been grinding for a life that's calm, for a table full warm and a steady palm. Keep my head down, keep my heart right. Stack a little peace through the long night. If I fall, I rise. If I slip, I learn. I keep moving on till my luck turns. I want mine, I want mine, I want mine. No broke life, no wasted time. I want mine, I want mine, I want mine, I want mine. Pay my bills and sleep just fine. I want mine, I want mine, I want mine. Put that love where the sun still shines. I want mine, I want mine, I want mine. Family fed and my soul alive. When the room get cold, I don't fold, I glow. One good win can change what a hard week know. And if the world stays sharp, I stay soft inside. Keep my feet on ground, keep my pride alive. I want mine, I want mine, I want mine. No broke life, no wasted time. I want mine, I want mine. Pay my bills and sleep just fine. Pay my bills and love where the sun shines. I want mine. Put that love where the sun still shines. I want mine.
Hope y'all like that one. That was I Want Mine. What we got in the chat? Y'all done made me put the yeah. Appreciate you, appreciate you. We got another one coming right now. Think y'all might enjoy it. It's called Bounce It, the remix. This one's already out, y'all, but this is the remix, so enjoy it. We got Uncle Ricky in the building. What's up, man? Pop it open like a Coke can. Yeah. This one will be live next week. I say around Wednesday. That is the remix to Bounce It, which is already live right now. If you look up Bounce It, Do It, and it's on Instagram, it's on Spotify, everywhere. Rhythm Foundry Music, guys. Trying to do something a little different. And the last song before we get into this is called Excuse Me, Please. Hope you guys enjoy this one. This one was motivated by me just trying to do, well, what I like doing. So here we go. And then after that, the next thing you're going to hear is the intro. And then you're going to hear Slim J as he gives insight on what you need for your kids to go back to school. And he also going to give some insight on some schooling that happened on the ladies' first panel. It's your boy Batman 4011. Let's get it. Here we go. Now, why didn't y'all tell me y'all couldn't hear the music? Why didn't y'all tell me you couldn't hear the music? I'm over here playing music and y'all didn't even hear it. But you know what? We build it as we fly. Thank y'all for rocking and just hanging out. Be like, well, I don't know what Jeremy doing, but apparently he think he doing something. So here go what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you snippets of the songs that I played. I'm gonna do the Bounce It, Do It remix real quick, and then we're gonna go straight into it. Thank you guys for rocking with us. Could be anywhere in the world, and I know I messed that one up, but let's go ahead and play these two songs real quick. Sorry, Slim, but we gotta do it. So we're gonna go back to the first one, Bounce It, Do It. Here we go.
All the ladies of the South.
Y'all hear me out here singing?
All the ladies of the South.
Y'all didn't even hear it.
Step, stomp, slide, stretch, shake it down. All right now. Ladies, I wanna see it from back from the back. I wanna see it make me wanna stop and fan at it. Push up on it. Bounce it, 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 bounce it. Come on. Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it.
Thank you, Nikhil.
Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it,
Hope you doing good today.
bounce it. I wanna see it from the back. Yes. Shake it like you wanna be seen out there. I wanna see it from the back. I wanna see it from the back. You looking like a professor. Show 'em how to run a master class. Pop, pace, push, pump, precision pace. All right now. Ladies. Bounce it. I wanna see it from the back. I wanna see it make me wanna stop and fan at it. Push up on it. Bounce it, 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 bounce, then break, back it up.
That's the remix of the song that's already out. That song will be out on Wednesday. The one that's already out is Bounce It, Do It. It's on Instagram, it's on everything. Y'all already heard me say that. We're gonna go ahead and play the last bit of the next song, only maybe about a minute or so, and then we going in with Slym J, Just Her Opinion. Excuse me, please.
Excuse me, please.
Baby Scorpio in the building. Good to see you.
They tell me this, the world be like. Excuse me, sir, could you get back in line? You gonna get that chance, but it all comes with time. But I gotta slide.
Y'all tell me how you feel about these songs.
For the everyday joke. Excuse me, please. Forget my cheese mo, but I gotta go.
Don't forget I'm not Erykah Badu. I'm sensitive about my shit.
Yeah, I play my part. That hard. Say I'm doing too much, but I got that heart. If they sleeping on a wave, I'ma spark that star. Every step that I take, yeah, I own that part.
Willing to win is in the building. That part.
Excuse me, please. Yeah. Cool with the pressure, I be walking it calmly. Whispers in the room, but they never could harm me. Seeing every move like I'm watching it.
We got a real writer in the building, you know, Nation.
Now the garden is on me.
Appreciate you, man.
Horny, sleeping with the movement, getting deep in them thoughts. Getting into it like marathon. Don't stop till you get enough. This type of passion's supposed to be rough. Excuse me, please. I hit that marker with it, this cha-cha been hitting, staying in motion, been burning emotion to get fuel to the drive. Mine don't cut off cause it's connected to the great divine. God is three forms, that's a holy trinity. Waking up every morning just to get close to thee. I'm in the cut doing math on the timing, reading all the signs, see the universe rhyming. If it's on my plate, then I'm surely gon' dine in. Turn another loss to a lesson, keep shining. I'm in my creation bag, just like King Solomon. Always 3 years ahead, can no man compute the data.
That's Excuse Me Please. It's gonna be also dropping next week around Wednesday time as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the songs. I'm sorry that I messed up for about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 minutes, but I'm glad that you guys hung out with me through that build it as we fly type ish. And now we're gonna go ahead and play Slym's intro, and the next voice you are gonna hear is me introducing Slym. Here we go. Let's get the show started. Don't forget to hit a like. No. And also, Fatty is going live right now too, so get your dual phones out. Stream him on one thing, stream us on the other. You know how we get down. Untouchable Empire. Let's get it.
I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed when we play our roles and ignore the problems. Take it out of cue.
right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get Slym into the building. Now, Slym is here. There she is. All right. Let's go ahead and get her started. Hold on, Slym. I can't hear you quite yet. Let me go ahead and they can't hear you because your microphone ain't set up. But we finna get that set up. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. It's my fault, y'all. I told her to break down everything, and then I didn't have time to do it because I was working on something else. Actually doing my job or something of that nature. So Slym J's in the building. We can't hear you at all. It's okay though. I'm gonna check your audio real quick. Let's see. While we doing that, everybody, how's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? I see you got your Audio Pro plugged up. Is the power on for it? We can't hear you. Just because you talking, we can't hear you because the microphone. You want to go to your headphones and see how that works? Hold on. So let's do this. I heard something. You changed it on me. Yeah, I heard something, but then it went away. Nope, we can't hear you. So let's do this. Click on the bad microphone for right now, the one that we know works, which would be the backup microphone, which is gonna be the HD Pro webcam. Go ahead and click that one. That way we can talk. Because we got people watching, we want to at least be able to talk to them. So I'm clicking the one that you should click, and that should. I can't hear you right, but because I am trying to be professional, every time you talk, I stop talking. Go to the one that I'm clicking for you right now. You can see it. It's saying requested guest to change. You see how that notification? That's a restream thing, y'all. By the way.
Oh, okay.
All right. You
Okay.
got audio. Don't touch nothing. Let me see what microphone you got. Okay. That is that's the backup pro web camera. But we okay. I think it sounds good. Chat.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Hi
appreciate
everyone.
it.
Thank you all for tuning in with Slim J. Just my opinion.
Hey
I know y'all
now.
done got y'all little coffee, y'all little wake up, whatever, them little popcorns and everything. But y'all, we finna get some juicy going on, cause I don't understand what y'all doing to these children. What y'all doing to these children coming up? And y'all know, before I get started, I'm just gonna send a shout out to everybody who all I got up in the chat, because y'all, hey,
So
I see y'all popping down there.
we got Nakia in the building, got Willing to Win. We got Nino Nation in here. He's saying what's up.
Up in the chat, because y'all,
We got Baby Scorpio in the building. Yeah, we heard that, by the way. We can
I
hear
know.
that. we got, I don't even know. You messed me up. All right. We got Nino Nation in the building. We got Willing to Win. We got Baby Scorpio. We got Nakia. We got Uncle Rick in the building.
Uncle Rick,
Uncle
thanks for
Rick in the
showing
building.
up.
Hey man, Uncle Rick wasn't playing though. You give Uncle Rick energy sometimes, right? Because Uncle Rick is known for like throwing the panel in the disarray with obvious facts. So
Right.
I know me personally, I just don't want to believe his facts, but then I end up being like, oh, okay. So
Oh yeah, I know. I seen Uncle Rick get down up in that back, but today I'm good because I got the minds on for y'all. So I'm be like looking and reading, and I'm coming back. Yes, baby Scorpio.
we got TCO in the building. We got Top Cat OG in the building. Hey, what's up, man?
Okay.
All right, so
Hey,
just to
hey.
let you know, Slim, we are going to be behind as far as the chat because it's not a live chat, so it's delayed. So they're going to
Okay.
put stuff on, and it might be a little late. So just give a little space between your segments. So like the first one we're going to do about the school, whenever you do talk and you have a little break, then that way we can match up our stuff. So, but you good?
Okay. But like I said, I'm gonna try, work it out and you know, see what's going on. All right.
Y'all
So
gotta hold me. Hold on, y'all gotta hold me accountable because I gotta get her that background. Y'all gotta hold me accountable. So
That's your little
Untouchables,
background. It's hey,
everybody.
3 years deep, baby. Original.
No, we don't want to be that OG. Like,
I
no, we
know,
don't
I
want.
really
We don't
don't.
want to be like
It's
them.
also my fault too because I really need to change that. I've been saying I'm gonna change it, and I've been procrastinating. So yeah, we just gonna take the L on both sides. Okay, we getting there. We getting there. It's just
Yeah, yeah.
we gotta be a little. We getting the professional side. You know it's okay. We getting there, and then we can look back and say, "Man, you remember that regular ass curtain I had back
Oh
there?"
Lord,
It's
not
actually a
regular.
sheet, don't. No, it's a sheet,
Stop
and
telling
it
the
keeps me
secrets.
good.
Stop telling the secrets. Bro. All right. Anyway, you want to go
Secret
ahead? Did you
lover.
send me
Oh,
any? I ain't paying you no attention.
reactions.
Okay. All right. Reaction. Thank you. Because I'm like, man. Also, by the way, I
Oh,
can never have my Instagram just up because my algorithm is trash. Jesus.
yeah,
All right. What
it's
is this
okay.
that you sent me that got a parental block on it?
Oh, I don't
What?
know.
All right.
Uh-uh.
Let's do it.
Whoa. Uh-oh, see? Oh.
Hold on.
Some
Let,
people
let me
send me
get
stuff.
let me get
You.
the screen right. Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice.
because I'm nosing now.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Yes, you're a queen.
I'm stupid, Dan.
Oh, snap. Ooh.
Where she was
That's
going?
facts. Playing with the little VR glasses. You know the glasses that
Wow.
make you seem like you're in another world. She ran straight into the refrigerator, bro. That's crazy.
Oh snap!
Oh, that's
See,
gonna be bad.
I would have been,
Oh,
I would have burned off.
it could have went. It could have went worse. Like that. God.
Oh no! Okay,
Dang. The
okay,
mermaid got her leg. The mermaid trying to take her.
okay. My
Yeah.
goodness. See, some of that stuff I just can't do it. And I mean, why would you raise your feet up in the bathroom and it's so tight? A boot with a heel? Oh my goodness. Okay, my stomach over here hurting. Um,
That was a good one. Whoever said that. Shout out to
that
y'all,
was
man.
That was Baby Scorpio because I just thought about it. Some of the stuff, like I said, I shoot it over there and I had to think who sent it to me. I be want to be
Thanks.
surprised as well as you are.
All
And
right,
yeah,
that's fine. Okay. Hey, that was good reactions. I like that. All right, so
yeah.
I got your video that you sent a few minutes ago. I was able to download it. So I think we're okay with that. So we can start with that, or you can do the list for school and then go into that. However you want to do it, I'm right here. So
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just come off, freestyle this.
okay.
Because today was cramp time for me. I had to do so much in so little time, and I was like, "Am I going to make it back to get on this show?" I was thinking I'm about to go put the little thing on my sun visor and just drive and roll with it. But thank God I made it. So y'all,
I wasn't gonna let
um,
you do that though. I can't let you be trying to do that in the
yeah,
car.
it goes right there. See it? I'll be driving this. It's right there. But
Okay.
anyways, now I was just kidding because I'll be telling my now because
See.
I know, right? But so school have started, and a lot of parents is not able to get school supplies. I went to Walmart with my homegirl, and I seen that list, and I was stunned. Like, what are we gonna do with all these folders, and these kids don't have all these classes? It was just, it's too much. But and I kind of understand a little bit because I'm thinking maybe they ask for extra so they can help the kids that's unfortunate, that needs school supplies and their parents cannot afford it. I kind of get it, but hey, well, yeah, I'm not gonna say that, but yeah. So
Oh,
a couple maybe been in what 3 weeks maybe, and it have been shootings, it have been killings, uh, just the drug things. I'm like, school just started. What are we doing? They had a uniform, so I don't think it's the uniform thing. Like, pick on kids by their clothes. They got the school supplies. People get nice haircuts. They was having people that gave free haircuts, so everything's good. But is this some stuff that occur outside of school, and then when you get to school, we decide that we're gonna, go up there and shoot up the school, or just shoot people? They threats. Hey, y'all been looking at the news and seeing this stuff? Am I the only one that's seeing this stuff? Oh, maybe so. Hmm.
I
Well,
mean, I'll
anyway,
be honest with you. It's so normalized now that it's kind of weird if you don't hear about something going crazy. So, I mean,
it's,
I'm starting to get
it's
desensitized to it, and that's not good. So,
no, because a lot of people want to send their kids to, like homeschool their kids, but unfortunately they can't because
why can't they?
what? Okay, I'm trying to think of a nice word because I don't want to get popped for this. Uh,
Because the parents are not as smart as they should be.
no, no, I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say
Okay.
because Trump, he set up that guy. He's saying in the cookie jar, and it takes two people to work, and it's just they can't afford to really do that because it's almost taking like not two checks but an extra check to come and maintain the household, especially when you low income and your kids barely can get the school supplies, the shoes, and everything else with it, the groceries, everything going up except the check. So I can understand why some parents cannot stay home with their kids to homeschool them because they can not afford it.
I disagree though, Slim. TCO is agreeing with you in the chat, but I disagree with you on that. He said society is definitely messed up. Yes, it's messed up, but as far as this narrative of the two people gotta work and you gotta have a hustle, no, no, I
Okay.
don't. I because it is a lifestyle that you chasing. Do
Okay,
you want
now,
do you want me on camera? Or am I good
yeah,
with
because
that?
I want you to break this down because I'm finna, yeah, we
All
finna
right,
get, come on, come on, come
all
on,
right,
come on, please, because I'm finna tell you about this.
all right.
You
Let's do it.
tell me. Let's do
Okay.
it. Go,
All
go.
right. So what I'm saying is the one most major thing that we pay for in my household because we have kids is childcare, especially when they were babies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Childcare costs anywhere between $700 to 15 a month, and that's
Mm-hmm.
not taking into consideration the food. If you could just
Mm-hmm.
keep your kids at the house, you are literally saving at least $700 at least
Okay.
a month.
Okay.
And when you take them somewhere, they got to eat there too. So there are meal plans and things like that.
True.
All I'm saying is that I looked it up. So a single income can actually make anywhere to like 50 to 70K, right? Provided that you don't do the crazy things like trying to buy a brand new car, put a payment on that, or be house
Mm-hmm.
poor. You know what house poor is, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
you buy a house that you really can't afford, but
And you
it's
can't
nice.
afford it.
There you go. So
Yeah.
if people would live within their means, then I think they'd be okay. What does that mean? That means that you might not be able to get that 3 bedroom and there's only two of y'all. You might not be able to get that 2 bedroom and there's only one of you.
Okay.
You might have to get a roommate until you get some money up. And
Mm-hmm.
once you get your money up, then you find this person that you want to be with and you figure it out. What can we do together? I think people are so concerned about becoming something that they're not really before they
Yeah.
can be. Me and my
And I
wife
agree with
was
it.
down. when we first got married, you know what our favorite date was, Slim?
McDonald's.
Close. It was Wendy's when they had a dollar menu. That was a
Okay.
crazy dollar menu though. That dollar
Yeah.
menu was fire. And that was
Yeah.
our date night. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? And then
Right.
she would cook when she could, and she would cook a big amount of something like a whole bunch of rice, whole bunch of whatever, and we eat on that for a couple of days. But that's what we did.
Y'all sacrifice.
Yes, that's my whole point. People don't want to
Yes.
sacrifice.
But
So
see, the people that try to sacrifice, okay, like we're gonna go with a single mother, okay. So a single mother, she's getting benefits through like government assistance, maybe on housing, but she have a job. She get some food stamps. So as far as her money, it can go against other things like the rent, like the gas, the water, and everything. Because even in apartments, they basically paying the whole full thing that they would pay in a house. So you got the lights, the gas, the water, and then the internet. Okay, because why? It's internet is accessory. It's not a need. Okay, but because of the way society is right now, then we have to kind of get the internet to help the kids with the school work and everything like that. Okay, as she's spending, she don't, and then you got to think about the job. Okay, if she have a job that's say making $12 an hour, which we know that's like trash,
mhm.
then she's trying to maintain the two kids. She's trying to make sure she got enough for rent to take care of all of that, plus trying to get the kids school clothes, get kids the hair done, yeah, you sacrifice for a lot. And that's why I was saying earlier, a lot of kids can't get the school supplies that they need because the parents just don't have enough money. And some of these parents have more than two kids and they stand in small apartments. I mean, you have parents that, well, one mother that may have four kids. Some of y'all sleep in the living room, some of y'all sleep in the room with mama.
I'm gonna
You
be a contrarian today though, Slim, because
you
the
sacrifice what you
dollar
can
store,
for it.
yeah,
You
the dollar store.
sacrifice for what you can, but then a lot of times people cannot just sacrifice. And then another thing you got to realize, Jeremy, is that a lot of people do not know how to survive on little bitty stuff. They don't
Why is
know how
that?
to. They don't know how to save because it starts from the house. You know. Now, some people we learn on our own. Okay. I remember when I was working and trying to go to school. My favorite thing was Jack in the Box, 99 cents tacos, 99 cents jumbo jack. And I was working. I had rent to pay. I had a car. I had gas. I understood. Didn't have no kids. But the thing is, I had to sacrifice to get them things paid. And sometimes I'd be late on something. Late charges kick your ass. So
You do.
people be trying to do right. And then sometimes some of them go above their means and get things that they don't need. They want it. Okay. So therefore, some people cannot afford it. And see, if they cannot afford to stay at home and teach their kids homeschool, then they have to get out there and work. Because if mama don't go to work, then how the bills gonna get paid? Because it's mama's baby and papa's maybe. You
Oh, come
understand what I'm
on,
saying?
Slim, man.
I mean,
Come
come on,
on,
this is
Slim.
this is real. This
I
is
know
real.
it's real, but
It's so many.
we're not
It's
talking
so
about
many
he not
parents.
being in there.
But I'm just saying, it's so many, young ladies that's out here. There's single women that really don't have the help. When I was coming up, you had grandma,
Ooh, we.
grandpa, great grandmother. You had people helping you. You
Mm,
had people helping you. But right now, everybody is kind of, in their own little world and they on their own little grind. Another thing is what you said. Yes. Now that the way the lesson and the homework is now, hell, I had to go back and Google stuff. Okay, my niece was like, "Yeah, you help me," and I'm good with math. I'm like, "Whoa,
that new math different though.
that new math is man, that new math making."
That new math. Hey,
So
hey.
yes, another thing of the parents, some of these parents, not only they don't understand the homework and the schoolwork, some of them didn't graduate. Some of them just don't know how to break the work down because they probably got through badly. You know what I'm saying? So I can't teach you something that I don't know. It's a lot of options with that. So if you can stay home and homeschool your child, I think that would be good. But then what would it take from your child not to be around society? So when they do get out there, do they get stuck? I mean, how did that work? It's just a lot. It's a lot of things go with that when you teach your child to stay in the house and not around other people. Do
So
they don't
why?
not know how to share?
I mean, yeah, I hear what you're saying. There could be some problems with your kids not being adequately introduced to other children.
Correct.
But I'm not saying you lock them in the house like misery. Like that's
No,
not what I'm saying. I'm saying there are programs for people who actually, you
do
know,
homeschool.
do that. And yeah, and they have little groups. I know somebody who was
Yeah,
homeschooled and she a little, you know, she's adorable. She's our favorite resident. But she is sociable. Now
yeah,
now does he have the ability to be a bit awkward at times outside? I mean, I don't know. I ain't never seen her outside. But I will say that the program that she says he was a part of, they did have prom. They did have science fair projects and
yeah,
science things they had to do where they had to go out and meet each other. So I don't think that's really. I think that's just more of a person's personality. But I do
yeah.
think that some people are having kids and they just they're stupid.
Well,
Right? They not equipped for it.
well, see, just like I said on somebody's podcast the other day,
Yeah. Speaking
hey,
of Red's in the building. What up, Red? Yeah, Red's
hey,
in the
Red.
building.
So, speaking of being kids, have your kids, you have people that have kids for the benefit, but don't want the responsibility.
Correct.
So, you have 3 or 4 kids, you getting the food stamps, you getting the Section 8, you getting all this good stuff, but you don't want the responsibility to raise these kids and to teach these kids something good. Things happen like that. Then you have people that's out here that's really working hard to get their child or their kids or the stuff they need and just can't afford it because they don't have the education themselves and they have a job and not a career. So it don't sometimes what you want to make work does not work all the time. You have to sit up there and try to figure it out. And these kids right now is kids having kids and nobody's teaching them anything. They let the social media teach their kids and they sit back and chill. And half of these kids, they want the Jordans, they want the PlayStation 5, they want all this. And just because you see somebody else's child have it and you know that you can't afford it, and your kid's not even making a grade to even get no Jordan, PlayStation 5, or an iPhone. But we trying to keep up with society. So that goes to what you said about, yeah, you got to realize your needs, your wants. You got to split that up. So it's a good thing if you can do it, but if you can't, then hey, you can't. Because I know people don't went to homeschool, and I know they had like programs where they had field trips, they had the recess, they went through the whole procedure of the 8 hours, with the kids, and they had like different um, kids. This child may be 10, 11, that child may be in different grades. So you have to be ready for that, and that child can teach the other children what's going on.
So
So
Baby
I
Scorpio
see my
said,
chat,
yeah,
Batman.
Baby Scorpio said a while back ago, she said they better start cooking beans, spaghetti, things that will feed everybody and be able to eat for a couple of days. And I agree because
Correct.
that's what I did. I had a bag of potatoes and I left them in a dark place. And you know what happened to potatoes when they in a
They
dark
grow.
place. All right, so when we and then TCO said I only had what I could afford. Facts, that's
Correct.
it. But you know what, Slim? Because I'm finna transition because some people are having kids as accessories to prove a bigger point instead of actually trying to take care of the kids.
Yeah, I said it.
You did. So here's the transition for it because I'm on it with you.
Yeah.
You sent this to me.
Yes, this is it.
Yeah. So let's see what we got going on over here. Oh, hold on.
Why would you send your child?
I done stole their spot.
Why would you send your child to school like that? I mean, I understand you think that your child want to be one thing or whatever. Okay, until you get to a certain age where you know for sure that you want to do this to do that, we're not going to school in no skirt. When I know you have two balls in the back, okay,
Hey yo,
we're not doing that.
hey yo.
We're not doing that. I'm not going to even. And then I feel that in the long run, it's going to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna entertain it. And we have a lot of people out here that entertain their child, what sex they want to be or what sex they feel comfortable in. Okay, okay, I get it. But we're not gonna wear no skirt. No, not no. Mm-mm. Like my
Nope.
mom said, if you want to get tattoos and your nose pierced and all this other stuff, when you 18 and you is out of my household, you can do so. But the way the world's working now, is that the baby don't much be able to talk good, and they walking around here with two holes in their ear and they're a little boy. What? The little girl can't much walk good, and she's sitting around here in her little booty shorts and long braids and
Not
got
the
a diaper
booty
on.
short. That's crazy, man.
Yes, yes, they can't much walk, talk good, and they got booty shorts on, long braids, and they be like, "That's cute," you know. We and people be like, "Oh, that's so cute." So what you think happened? I don't even much know why she react like that. I don't much know why she dressed like that. Where did she get it from? Where did he get it from?
Your chat is saying society has flipped on its head.
It have. It really have. You have it's so much that when I was coming up, you just couldn't do.
Facts.
When you was a little, if you was a boy, by the time you got 15, well, I think they maybe let some of them. I think it was some of them that got 14, 15. They may let you get it one pierce in your ear, and it had to be on a certain side. Okay, the boys could not wear hair past their like if I this little collar that I have on now, if it went past your collar, oh no, that got to be cut. The girls had to wear shorts that was down to their knees. I be trying to find shorts like that right now and then. It's hard for me to find them, But they don't make clothes like that no more. They make everything like you a celebrity. Like you not no Nicki
That's
Minaj and
grandma
no
clothes now.
yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
And they see you up in there like, girl, why you up in there? Because I want a person to look and say, I want to know how she look. Like people at work, they see me in big clothes, they be like, well, I thought you was like straight up and down, but you kind of got a shape. Because they see me outside of work. I'm not at work to sit up here
Okay.
and
You
advertise
be
nothing.
outside.
And I'm not outside
They scared to
advertising
come
nothing.
outside.
But what I'm saying is, these young ladies, no, they're not young ladies. They little girls that don't leave no imagination to nothing, and it's starting from the house.
And
But
this
why
is
it start from the
yeah.
house?
And this is a
Hmm?
prime example of it right here.
Yeah.
Because ain't
You
no
think I
way.
was
This is child abuse. I'm gonna go
that?
ahead. This is child abuse, man.
You gonna send your child to school in a skirt? They don't. Well, I'm trying to think what they call them skirts now, because I know that was more like a cheerleader skirt when I was a cheerleader. What is that little thing they call them now? Skirts? What? I forgot the name of it. But it's a name for these skirts. And then these uniforms, they are high. That little thing he have on, I think my friend, I think she paid like $60 something for hers. You know, no. You wearing pants and shorts. You already have your hair cut. Now she would have put some earrings and I probably just would have fell out the door, man. I just
All this is
we do,
bad.
we
So
doing too much. Who would send their child to school like yeah, there you go. What she got? I
I
just
can't.
can't.
Squirks.
Scores, yeah.
What is that?
That's the little thingy that they don't call it like the little mini skirts no more. They got a new name for it. It's history repeat itself, but they want to come and name it something else.
Hey, look, y'all. Y'all know I cannot pronounce a lot of things. All right, so y'all got to put the spaces in it. All right, so I can sound it out better. I thought I killed that word. I didn't think that I said that word correctly at all. So you had me nervous for no reason. There you go. That's what I want to see right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Shout out to this chat, man. Lord, so there we go. There, thank you, thank you.
So
The most
that's
agreeable
why.
chat in all the YouTube. I'm telling you that right now.
Okay. So that's why when I saw this, I was too through. Excuse me.
Baby Coco
Now,
said you better find some old floating pans and cut them into sorts.
okay,
I'm assuming I don't know what none of this is, so I'm just here. I'm just reading the
boys.
comments.
You have boys.
Yep,
But the thing
not
is,
like that, not like that one.
I know, right? But the thing is, if you is a boy, you is a boy. I don't think we not even we're not knowing how to clean our little bodies good right now. And who's teaching you or showing you that you should dress into a skirt? Now, if she wanted to have a little girl, then hey,
The
you grow up into
rappers,
a little boy.
the rappers.
Yes, that's why I said, so, the social media.
Yep, the rappers.
We had Will Smith son. He was started, and they don't call them skirts. They call them something else. They was he
Tips.
was wearing skirts and stuff, and I'm like, when that's cute. We not in Scotland. The Scotland people men's wear those skirts and stuff, but it's a point behind it. You not in Scotland. That is not your religion. What is going on?
Facts.
Hmm.
All right,
But
let's go. Let's get this one played so we can talk about it.
let's see. Yeah, I said let's see what they said because guess what? I only heard some of it. I didn't really get to look at a lot of it because I be at work trying to do stuff like this.
Don't
But
worry, I got
don't
the
be
timestamp.
surprised, just like y'all.
I got the timestamp. This is a whole hour, so we're gonna do a little touching on it. But I got the main points. So
That's right.
this part should be the one where it is the demonstration slash evidence of whatever this is. So let's see.
That to you because I'm not interested. I'm not an option. All right. But let's see what else. God created man and woman. Ain't no in between. Can't. God, I want to see you. All of this garbage. Okay, let's go there. So you're talking about the Jesus. You're talking about Christianity, right? Adam and Eve. God made more than that. Yes, he did. But if you're talking about your own belief, that's your own belief. Where is hell at? Have you been to hell? You haven't even been to hell. You haven't even been to heaven. Your ass ain't gonna even make it to this heaven that you never even been to. Ain't nobody ever came back from heaven. Ain't nobody ever came back from hell. When you die, you die. That's it. That's all. All right. So until you show me proof of what you're talking about is a belief system. You have to believe it to believe it. And even if you do,
You have to believe it to believe. I don't know what this video is, but um, this is a wild. Let me fix this camera real quick. This is a wild little video. I'm not quite sure if this was just clickbait or what, but this is a wild video because so far it ain't even saying nothing about what her thumbnail is. So I don't know.
Yeah, like I
Let's
said, I didn't
let's keep
really get
going.
to listen to a lot of it.
All
So I'm
right,
gonna
because
listen
he
to
didn't put no timestamps in there either. So, I mean, Gemini gave me timestamps. By the way, guys, if you have Copilot or Gemini or anything like that, you can take the URL of the video, put it in there, and say timestamps, give it how long the timestamp is, and they'll do it. So, for people who don't put timestamps on their stuff, like me, now you can get timestamps. But this don't make sense. But let's play a little bit more.
do believe it, it ain't facts because you don't got no proof from it. You gonna find out when you die. And why are you so obsessed with me when you need to be worried about your family? You got a husband over there that's cheating on you. Ain't his ass hellbound for cheating?
What are we talking? Wait, 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 wait. What is this video? This video title literally said they sent a black boy home for a dress. I'm riding for these kids and y'all can stay mad. What are we talking about? Like, see, ain't talking about?
She's no, that's not how the one that I listened to started out with. That's why I say I thought
Okay,
this
this
was
is
the
how it
one.
started. This is how it started off. Hold on.
Doing what's going on, honey? We got a heated discussion today.
Is this it?
I was scrolling on Facebook, right, minding my business, and bam, it hit me. I see this child with a dress on, with his hands on their hips, okay? Okay, hands on their hips, looking all devilish. Work it, go ahead, honey, okay? And under that, oh my God, black adults bullying this baby, dragging this baby. I thought kids was off limits.
Wait. What's okay? Wait. What side of this argument are you on? So, like, it sounds like she is advocating for the kids to be able to wear what he want to wear.
No, now that's why we just gonna go with that picture. And,
Okay.
because
we will not be tagging this creator in the comments. Not just playing. We'll tag you still.
I'm looking at it like, wait a minute. I told you that I heard some, and then I was like, okay, this is the one, and I'm gonna go. And, well, that's on me, y'all. That's on me. But
no,
hey,
it's okay because
it's Slim J, just her opinion. So I'm gonna tell my damn opinion because her opinion ain't rocking with me right now.
Yes.
The picture, yeah, I'm gonna rock the picture. Golly, what the hell was she saying? I was over here confused. Like I'm like, no.
She said, I thought the kid was off limits. We not talking about the kid, woman.
No, we talking about a parent that would send their child to school like this. Why do you think that is cute? Why do you think that was you torturing that child? I mean, like, this is going to be something that is going to be in his life forever. How can you say, oh, well, he was just going through something? How he was going through something? He can't much clean his little body well. Do he know how to spell all the body parts on his body?
F is for friends who do things together.
So I just I'm not understanding this. You know, I just like I was looking at a TikTok and the little girl say it. Oh my goodness, that little that gets me. She say, "Mommy, can you just stay in the car because I don't want you to get out the car." She's like, "No, I'm gonna walk you to school." She's like, "No, because okay, well, let me ask you a question. Are you a girl or a boy?" She said, "I'm a girl." She said, "But you dress like a boy, and I don't want you walking me up to my class."
Oh Lord.
So what I'm saying is, you know, when they're doing things like this, they getting it confused. You have some of these women, and I'm not knocking your sex preference, you know, but you have some of these women that's together, and you call them daddy.
But shout out to Uncle Rick though. He said it yesterday. I ain't gonna steal his words, but I will echo them. I don't care who you sleep with, but I should know who you sleep with based on how you act in public.
Facts.
For example, Slym. We done known each other for a long time, yeah. Right. Right.
Y'all been put on spot already on my own show.
Don't worry, it ain't you. It's gonna come back on me. Here we go.
Okay, yeah, because I'm gonna throw it back.
So, do you know what I like to do in my bedroom? Right, exactly. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't need to know what you doing based on how you acting, right?
Correct.
Like, example only. I don't need to know if a dude eat groceries, right? And if he eat groceries, it should make me no different. But if you coming into work every day and instead of just looking at tail and saying, "Oh, she look nice," you say, "She look like she tastes good. I want some of them groceries," and you say it all the time. Now I know you eat groceries. So now I'm gonna look at you differently when you like, "Hey man, let me get some of them chips." No, you cannot. Get your brown fingernails away from me. No. You get what I'm saying? It's and
Yeah.
it makes it into something that it shouldn't be. Same thing for the rainbow community. Here's a thought. How about you just try to be the best person you can be and not broadcast what you do in the bedroom? Why is it that every gay man, not every, let me stop. Why is it that the majority of gay men have this list? Why most of them talk like this? Why is that? Why they do that?
Why are you playing with me? I know
See?
you ain't.
Yeah, why they snatching dreams? You know, I can't even really do it. Why they snatching the dreams up, man? Because you're
No.
signaling, right?
Yeah. Hmm. But you know, I'm gonna try to help this little young man out. But I understand you talking about because um, like I said, you have some studs that their stepkids call them dad, and I'll be like, why you just couldn't come up with another name? You know what I'm saying? Like I look at this. Oh yeah, there go my
The
friend. He said,
train is
oh,
in, and we hear good this time because we hear real good. So we're gonna read this chat. The kids. All right, yeah. That's when you know you on a real show, y'all. The train is a part of the show. All right, setting the child up for failure. This it's a distraction, and there will be no learning going on. Also, they will be ostracized. Oh, you almost got me on that one. Bullied, and hopefully won't lead to detrimental circumstance. Quit putting these big words in here. I told you now. you playing around. I told you. Zara said, hey. Y'all stop trying to make me look like a fool up here. Don't put no supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, all right? Don't do none of that. Okay? All right. And
he said,
then
what?
and then I'm not I don't even know how I got it out the first time.
I
Pause.
don't either because I
TO
ain't.
said sugar in the tank. Sugar in the tank. Facts, like man. And you know what happened with sugar in the tank? It messed up the tank. But that's neither here nor
Yeah,
there.
it
That's
gets very thick and sticky.
hey yo.
Okay.
Jesus. I ain't never used that on this show. That is crazy.
Hey, sometimes we gotta get some new stuff out.
All
But
right.
like I
Mm-mm.
said, I think that they and now I look at this one show, and it's us girl. She called her stepdaughter call the stud, us girlfriend, which I think is cute. You know what I'm saying? Because she know this is my mama's wife, but yet this is my mama's, you know, she's a girl, she's a woman. Okay. So she understand what's going on. I think the little girl at that time that I started looking at them, I think she was like 5 or whatever. But you understand what's going on. And they are introducing these lifestyle very soon to these kids. So like somebody told me that they was raised around a lot of women, but they didn't turn that person into, come on now, you know what I'm saying? So it's a choice that you make. You know, you can be strong and understand and learn from these women, or you gonna want to be like those women. Most of the time, I don't need you to be like them. Now it's like a lot of guys at work. I know them. They appearance is guys behind or down low. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that's how they carry themselves. Now, we have some people that's at work, and I didn't know that they was a female. Okay,
Hey. Okay.
I didn't know,
All
and
right.
so I drive a golf cart at work. So I was getting out the golf cart. I said, "Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom." So I get off the golf cart, I shoot in the bathroom, wash my hands right quick, and I'm like, "Whoa,
You know that happened to me too. I ain't gonna lie to
you
you.
dressing like a guy.
Yep.
You sound like a guy."
We're not gonna put no names out. We ain't gonna put
Oh, we
no
don't do
colors
that.
out. But I think we
No.
talking about the same person because when I saw said person, I think go into the woman restaurant. I was like, hey, that's the wrong one. It's like I'm a woman. Oh, my bad. I ain't know.
So
You
look,
fooled me,
so
buddy. I thought you wasn't me. I thought you wasn't me.
yeah, so I say, and I went back to the office because I mean, at this point in time, I had to use the restroom, but I had came to a stop, like I had cut that. I went to the office and I asked my supervisor, I say, you sign in people, and I need you to tell me what that is now because it was in the bathroom, and I need to know what part is on that birth certificate
Oh
because
Lord.
I'm not finna drop no drawers in the
Hey
bathroom with
yo.
somebody that can be different. Well, now it happened to a guy, and he thought that this was a female, and he was like, "Hey, man, I don't like that." And I was like, "No, that's no." So it's we have people that live in this life, and like I said, I have no problem with what your sexual. Hey, you love it. I mean, if you like it, I love it, whatever. But it ain't me. But what I'm
Your
saying
chat saying stop, Slip.
is,
TCO said undercover stud lover.
I know. Oh, no, the hell you did. But anyway,
Oh man.
so the thing is, like sometimes you have to kind of, you don't want to be rude or whatever because you want to let them live their life. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to question or what bathroom you going to, because I was with one of my coworkers and she hollered so loud and said, "Hey, dude, you going to the wrong effing bathroom." And she was like, "No, I'm not." I'm like, "Oh,
Ooh wee.
not that we went to yeah until like, no, I'm not." So
Mm-mm.
now I just sit back and I look and I observe and I watch. Now I ain't gonna lie, I don't look at females like that, but baby, when you start looking, I have to start looking at neck and chest and what is really going on. Because I
Uh-uh.
had to wait until it rained so I can make sure that this was exactly what it said it was, or what I thought it was. But
Huh.
hey, you know how that happened. But I mean,
Nope.
it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But again, as far as sending your child to school like that, I think that's very, very wrong. I think that you should later make let that child make their decision. But you have a bunch of celebrities out here that didn't want to face it, and now they facing the fact that their child is living a different lifestyle. You was born as one sex, and now you decide to live your life as another sex.
Also, for the record, TCL, I see what you put on the chat. I'm not reading that, but it's good though. But I'm not reading
Uh oh, I'm finna go look now.
that.
What?
TCL with that pen, boy.
Hey, I don't see it.
Oh, I can't put it up. I saw you out. I saw you out. All right, look, y'all. Here go what we're gonna do. All roads is leading to Slim. So go ahead. I'm gonna spam the chat on the other side so we can get over here because we're trying to get Slim monetized. Y'all know YouTube finna change some stuff up. Let me get the big screen real quick. Y'all know YouTube finna change some stuff up, and we need Slim to go ahead and get monetized while it's easy for her to get monetized. So if you are not following Slim right now, do yourself a favor, do us a favor, do me a favor. Go ahead and hit that like button for Slim. All right. And then go ahead and hit that subscribe button for Slim too. All right. Basically, if you are subscribed to me on my channel, I would really love and appreciate if you subscribe to her. And vice versa. If you subscribe to the TBH channel, you're not subscribed to me. What? All right. And then if you're not subscribed to Slim, because Slim's show started on the TBH channel as well. So yeah, make sure you guys do what y'all need to do on that end to help us get Slim monetized. I wouldn't mind being monetized myself. So that's that on that. Let's see. Nakia said, celebrities live in their own world. Plus, they have bodyguards. Our kids don't. You want to talk on
Facts.
that while I straighten this up and get everybody over here, and then we'll start this
Yeah,
review. Okay.
that is a fact because like our kids, they don't have the protection they should, at school, outside of school, on the way from home from school, or even going to school. Like I was telling y'all, they had that shooting. The kids was just basically getting ready to go to school, and something happened where they just started shooting up at the school. So you sending your kids to school thinking everything is okay. Nowhere is safe. The church not safe, the school not safe, the job not safe. Outside just not safe. You just gotta, be aware of what's going on. And we try to raise our kids right. But like I said, everything starts from your house. If you teach your child if you teach your child how to act and respect people and everything, they go further in life because they kind of like aware of what's going on and what not to say and respect. Because these little badass kids nowadays, man, they cuss more than I do. They be saying words that I be like, I don't even much use that word. But it's because what we see at home and hear at home, that's what we take outside of the home. So kids are sponges. Remember that. Wherever they see or see what mama doing or daddy doing, and they're like, I get outside. Yeah, player, what's up? What you got on my soda water? That extra stuff. It's just what it is. But we can only protect our kids from home to the school back. We try very much because as working parents, we don't have all that time that we can spend with our kids doing so many certain part of the hours in the day. That's why I say when y'all get home, put the phones down. Do people even sit at the dinner table anymore?
I mean, we do, but I
Yeah,
guess I guess we're weird because we budget and we bring down payments. Buy
yeah.
stuff.
Because some people they sit at the dinner table or no, dinner's ready and everybody get the plate and then everybody go to the living room and then it's like no conversation, no nothing. It's let's this is how you start a better way of handling things. We can sit at the dinner table, let's talk, let's eat, see what's going on with this child, that child, what mama, how was your day? Because some of these kids don't much get that love. You come out, get out them damn school clothes and go put that shit up and come back out here. Hello, mother. Yeah,
Hello,
my day.
mother. Hello, father.
I don't need you in my order. No, but
Whoa, whoa,
anyways,
whoa, wait.
anyway,
All
uh,
right.
but just how can you just explain to your kids like, hey, you come home from school, how was your day, whatever? Because see, when you show your child attention like that, then that helps them. They be like, shit, my mama be like, yeah, how you doing? How was your day? But when they don't get that, and then they go to your room, change your school clothes, some of them must say you have homework. Some kids go to school the whole weekend. It have to be the teacher or somebody that'll call you and say, hey, such such had the homework, you didn't turn it in. Oh, well, I don't know why he didn't do it. Are you checking? Communicating with your child or kids helps them to have a better day at school, after school, and then they feel that they can talk to you if they do have a problem. Because these kids are getting bullied. These kids are finding stuff to bully these kids behind what? I don't know. Half of the stuff is just crazy. They want to beat you up. They want to, talk, just see if you got game. And what they gonna do? They gonna get their phone and put it on social media because what everybody want to be popular with their phone and their posts. Make sure you pay attention to your kids because they're shooting, they're bullying, and even in the college, they even had a whole cocaine. Well, we ain't gonna say cocaine. Allegedly, they had
Cocaine.
allegedly they had a drug thing. These college kids was having this drug thing throughout so many colleges. I'm like, you going to Princeton? I think that was the name of the college. It was one of them high, price college. I'm talking about they had a whole drug thing going on. And you supposed to be going to college to get a career, to make money, to do better, but they go to college and they did a whole drug thing going on. You gotta check that out. Y'all gotta check that out. It's crazy. Okay, so anyways, so Jeremy is just so eager and just so hype about. Let me tell you how this helpful set me up. Okay, so Jeremy say, "Hey, Slim, you know, You got a podcast and such. I was like, okay. And I'm thinking, he said, yeah, just they gonna have just all women's and stuff like that. And I'm like thinking to myself, oh, yeah, all right. We gonna see. So because him and I support each other, I got his back, he got my back, and anything to put my input in and just it's a support thing, just brother love, sister love. So I was like, okay. So I called my beautician. I'm like, can you do my hair? And we ain't gonna much talk about that part. But anyway, so I was like, man, I want to know what they're gonna be talking about. And I'm now, if you see, I'm in the office, doing shirts and everything. And I don't want to make too much noise because y'all know when I do my shirts and my machines be going crazy and making noise. So I kind of want to mute and do all this. Nothing is really going good for me back there. And I'm like, ah, damn. So I sit back and listen to the women's because I'm trying to figure out each person. That's what I do. I sit back and I observe to listen to, you know, the 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 attitude, the body language, everything. So I'm like, okay. So I'm looking at each and every one, and I'm like, ooh, that one right there, feisty. Oh, that one right there got a mouthpiece. This one right, So I'm sitting this out of my head, and I said, okay, I'm still listening, and they start talking about this different topics, and you know, people makes mistakes. Okay, um, some of us as women, we know that it's red flags, but they pink at first and then they turn red and then they get super red. But you feel like somewhere through that maybe you can change somebody or it's gonna get better and it doesn't. Or either you made that one mistake and then you kind of made it again because us as women sometimes we like to start talking to a different guy, everything's going good, and then you start kind of like pouring out your feelings. But where you up at is when you tell that person about your past with another person. That don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, don't do that because it go bad for you. It can either you know. No, it just go bad because they'll take that and use it against you, or either they'll take that and do that same thing. But they will sit there and pacify the situation because they already know what kind of person you are and what you let that person get away with. So, they're gonna whine and dine you, do what everything because right now they know not to act like the person you was with at first, right? Then y'all get together and everything good and now you have put your guards down. Y'all, been in a relationship for a couple of years, everything going good. I have another baby. Okay.
No, no, that's not how that went.
Mm,
That's not. You tried. You thought I wasn't paying attention. I heard you. There ain't no way you have another baby with another man. Like, what you talking about? Come on, Slim. Well,
okay.
for those of you that don't know, she is trying to protect. Well, trying to understand. I ain't gonna say protect because I do understand what you're saying to a certain point of view, right? But
hmm
this was the part that I believe you would have said more to. But let me find it because Red does timestamps. All right, here we go.
Okay, yeah.
So we're gonna start off with right here, and let's see what we got. And then I'm gonna stop and let Slim say what she should have said there. Yeah.
I was
So
being nice. I was on somebody else's podcast and I didn't
yeah,
want to.
you did good.
And
You did good.
hey, and not only that, my microphone was acting up.
Your
And
microphone was acting up.
yeah, because if I on some of that, if I could have had that microphone blowing like it's blowing now, oh now, but when I was getting cut off, then my shit was I was coming through, but I
So
got cut off a little bit.
I'll tell you this. So there are different settings because you actually have the same microphone. It's just that I'm really good with audio, right? So the same microphone you were talking on with them is the same microphone you're talking right here now. But the only reason why it sounds more crisp is because I can access your volume, and I push your volume higher than what the microphone actually is supposed to do. You could have done the same thing in your settings, but I got to show you that. So that's on me, right?
That's
Because
on me,
that's
baby.
on me, baby.
Baby.
Make
Okay.
it rain. Anyway, so yeah, let's yeah, let's go ahead and get it started.
Is to
Yeah, because I'm
the
pretty good.
best
It was like,
follower. I mean, the best leaders are the best doers.
And you
So I
can
think
say
that's
stop
all
whenever
Rogue
you
is
want.
trying to say. It's just if I'm like leading by example, not only will my woman follow me, but she'll be even more motivated to do it. I'm on mute. Oh shit. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
I heard you. Yep. I get
Yeah,
it. I understood.
period.
I comprehend everything she said. I'm just one of them people who always push back when we always got to throw the men in our issues. You know,
I guess it wasn't more so
kind of
I
like
think
the
society's
finger
only as
always
great
kind
as
of
the
goes
man
back to
now.
them for us to be accountable for.
Now I want to keep this in mind, guys. So Red did a great job of catering this situation. So I want y'all to understand it, and Slim in particular too, because the name of this ladies' first panel is Le Code Soeur, Sister Code, decoding the sisterhood with the same lady. Miss C said is the same lady. That is her brand. C brings shame to stupid actions, right? So if you know of her, which you didn't, Slim, but that's great, right? Just like Nakia didn't know, or whatever Miss X didn't know. She found out. All right. But
facts.
she did. But
Ass hung to the face.
I'm talking like, just stop fighting. He's already dead. But anyway, but that's what the whole show was catered around, and it explored the idea. And Red can fix it, but I believe that just the title alone, it was exploring the idea of, is the sister code really what they say it is, right? And it was like a social experiment, because at first y'all were all nice, y'all, wasn't over talking to each other. Red was like, "Hey, would you like to talk next? Would you like to talk? Oh no, you talk. No, you talk. No, you talk." It didn't hit.
You see how he set me up though? He did not tell me all this. He didn't tell me about the other ladies and stuff. And then he threw me out there because he wanted me to,
I wanted you to do what you do.
He know I could pop off. But like I said, I'm like, damn, what the hell did he put me up at? Man, I had to sit back and look and say, okay, you don't say these words, but it had got to the point where, shit,
I mean,
let me tell
your interview on Nino Nation went well. Like, you was go, and that was the thing though, because most of the time women do act a little extra saucy when it's dudes on the panel. But that was a good experiment. But what I found out is that Red says he was trying to help her out. She was trying, but she just get out the way. She's like, "Nah, I'm good." But what I noticed,
you got to chop by yourself.
and chat, y'all can let me know if you saw the video. And Red, I would love to get your opinion on this too. You can put it in the chat if you like. I noticed that as true femininity are true women who were at peace, because we had another person on here before. We had the Riz guy's mom on here before, right? Mm-hmm. This is how many people we had up there at one time, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right?
It was 9 of us. Yeah.
It might be some more, but people started to leave.
Yeah.
And when I mean,
which, like, I don't know what happened to me. I should have left.
Hey, I mean, you're.
I was trying to be a soldier.
Yeah, you're a soldier. I was gonna say rider, but I was gonna say Paul. So, anyhow, Bella, even though I think Bella just got beat up so bad last time, she just came correctly this time, right? She wasn't trying to have no problem. Athena, again, not really trying to have no problem. She'll make a video afterward before she do something. But Riz guy's mom right here, just as sweet as can be, funny, whatever. But what I found out is, as people started to go away, then it started turning into, okay, I got a little bit more space, right? And I can say what I want to say. And now this is my show. And what Red do? Red let them believe It was they show until it wasn't they show.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
because
you was rocking.
Missy said did a it's like even if you wanted to disagree in that moment, I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have still let it rock out the same way too. I'm not getting in the middle of this. Why I'm finna get bit up over you? You got dog food in the house. You the dog, you the dog, not me.
And I seen.
Ren said you did good, by the way. So
Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I seen it. They come out and she was coming strong, and I said, "No, my mama told me to look both ways before I cross the street, so I don't think I
uh,
need to go over this side. I'm not going over there."
so let's get to the beginning of this, and then we'll skim through. So I'm gonna play this first part of their first interaction. This is them having a first one-on-one type situation, and you're pondering right there. You see, you pondering, you thinking,
Yeah, I'm like,
yeah.
I'm thinking, yeah, that's when I started like, let me see what's what and who's who, because
And,
yeah,
and poor Rose, man. Like I ain't gonna lie, like y'all might have some smoke for Rose, but to be totally honest, Rose was like, heck no, y'all. Like y'all just gonna let this girl say this stuff. But anyway, here we go.
So it's never something I would acknowledge. I think people say it as a badge of honor today. They use it as a badge of honor, but I think they're lying. Most people still desire love, partnership, protection, companionship, sex, support, all of what comes with that need. Okay. So, depending on someone isn't a weakness. Becoming completely detached from everyone isn't a strength. Like just because you say you don't need a man, it make me think that you're stronger. Yeah, that's not the impression that I'm getting because someone makes that statement. Again, I don't believe it. For one, too many women have been taught to celebrate self-sufficiency while quietly grieving loneliness. And we can't deny that. I.e., the rose is extremely popular. Many of you women have that thing. It's like, asking your kids to charge the shit up for you is wild and crazy.
God dang. She,
hmm.
she said you got your kid charging up your Rose for you. That's crazy. Wow.
Tell
Look
you,
at look at Lover Girl's face. You see that? Clip it. Somebody clip it. Somebody clip it. Shout out to Rosie. Oh my God. All right. You
yeah,
going you got anything to add on that one?
it
No.
is. Man, I'm telling you, this, this is deep. I, whoo, yeah.
So
I
Rose
mean,
ain't feeling none of that. Look at how Rose looks like she's disgusted. Like I like and Athena look like, man, I ain't gonna say what Athena look like. This year show ain't finna. We trying to get you monetized, not demonetized. That's just
But we absolutely showed stuff like that.
That's so deviant.
Being capable of taking care of yourself is not a badge of honor. You should never,
Thank you.
mean becoming unwilling to build a healthy partnership because that's what it sounds like. I don't need someone. You're unwilling to create a healthy partnership. This is what I hear because that's what it's supposed to be. It needs to be that. So when you have this mindset going in, it's going to cause conflict because anything happens, it's I don't need you. And you're saying that because you want to control them.
how you feel about that? The point was you can't go into something saying that I don't need that person because whenever there is an actual point of tension break that you can separate easier. How do you feel about that?
I mean, like I said, yeah, because you want to go in with a positive, outcome is um, build the relationship up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's certain things that we can work on together. Because I mean the need for it,
Yeah, come
I
on.
don't. Yeah, the need for it's not like I need you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I keep on thinking
But you're
because
supposed to need me though.
I know, but it's like the need and the want is just two different things for me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So I
explain it.
guess I would say I want you, and that maybe later on, like Rose C was saying, yeah, I need my man to do this, and I need him to hold my hands, and I need, and I'm like, okay, yeah. So I guess that's fine and dandy, but I feel like when you want a person, then
But what's
it's
wrong with
like
needing somebody? Like, why
it's
is it?
nothing wrong with needing nobody. It's just I don't know. Like I said, I use the need like it's so strong. Like if like I gotta have this. I guess that's what you want to say. It's like, oh yeah, I just can't live without you. I really need you. You complete my life. And I feel like if I say I want you, then that's like you make me have butterflies and
You make
you
me
know every
happy.
tear I
And if
see
you can
I'm just
bet.
yeah, oh God, I just fall to pieces. You just
That's not love. That's lust. But
but
either way, I gotta go
what
say
I'm
goodnight to
saying.
my kids real quick. So I'm gonna punch play unless you want to talk. I get back. Which one would you like to do? Because I'm a good man, a good
Okay, so
man.
say
So
good. Yeah, go talk and I would just yeah, you can let it play a little bit
okay,
because I know you
all
better
right.
your track star better go fast.
Yeah, it ain't gonna take that long.
Yeah.
Right? Can't get them to do
That's what I
what
said.
you want them to do. But again, when you bring two people together, you have a playlist and the other person has a playlist. And if y'all's playlists don't match, it's going to be some conflict, let alone being a man and a woman. It's going to be conflict. I never look at it as a problem, but it's going to be conflict. Now, how you de escalate or, process any of those issues, now that's individual. That's individual. If your person shows you that they can manage that well, then it can be fruitful. But if not, it's not just one person. But one person can screw it all up. A relationship should be a choice, not a dependency, right? Because pretending you don't need people at all is simply
Unhealthy.
denying human nature. And I'm never going to do that. I think we just kind of and what's crazy to me is I see this is women's motto now. Because if we lack nurture as well as motherhood, we're denying nature. We're really fighting it, and our children are suffering for it. Because whether you
I was over
need
there
him or
fighting.
not, when you start creating
We have been
lives,
in this for
those
like 4
children
hours.
need that person. So you have to have a lot of discernment before you start giving access to people, right? Because you're going to create a life. This is what's going to happen. I don't care who you humping on.
Learn my
that's
lesson.
that's what happens, and that's the reality and the realistic context that we have to give young girls going into womanhood. Like, you need to know this. One entry, he ain't even got to finish all the way. You ain't got a climax, none of that. You could have just been off your period. People try to do it like a science. Oh, I
The
know.
pinnacle, as they say in Bridgerton, the
It
pinnacle.
happens. It happens, and I think that's the biggest thing that we need to understand, that realistic part of it. Because our girls are really simple, naive, and gullible. They open their legs, they popping these pills to get rid of these fetuses. Like, it's bad, and we need to acknowledge that. So teaching discernment, it's not just giving context. They have to see you do it. If you've seen your mama or your dad with all these people and you conflict, like, it's something that you're gonna think is normal.
Right.
So about that apple, right, spoiling everything, you can pick it up and throw it away, but you got to see it. You got to see it starting to rot a little bit, move it away from the group. And that's on us. We can't keep passing everything off to men are the problem. It seems like any man you get with, he's just bad. That's what it's sounding like to me. Like, they're gonna just be bad. If I can't control them the way I want, if I can't get them to do what I want them to do, then I don't need them no more. But if they want to exist in this relationship the way they want, it's a problem, and that's not fair. It's not fair, realistically. So, pay attention. You can get the man, but y'all don't know how to maintain them. So if you're trying to maintain this man, you might want to come over to Miss. She said, I'm just saying, that's a little plug.
You gotta maintain.
But
It's
you know
almost
the
30
biggest
years over here with one
compliment
man,
and insult?
and he can please you 1,000,000 times instead of pleasing 1,000,000 women. So have a man that has that kind of desire, but you have to also be realistic about your role of duty and responsibility, because that's what it's about. It's not about your happiness. Nobody cares about that. And you're
All right, how you feel about that?
Well, yeah, like I said, she was. I look at my podcast sometimes and I'd be like, damn, I say that for real, and maybe because I was some of the stuff I was hearing and some of the things I was like, okay, because everybody have their own opinion. Um, she did make a lot of great points and everything. And I know a girl was just sitting over here rocking like, yeah, well, anyway, like the way I feel, the way I think. And I'm sitting up there. If you look at me, sometimes I was looking over there at a girl, and I was like, whoa, like you hearing it, but you don't want to hear it. You don't want to accept it because like I said, people do make bad choices. That it happens to us, But I mean, when you put it out there on the podcast, and you don't spread it with a bunch of women, you don't think that you're gonna get chopped up. You just got to be ready to, get chopped up and, you know, uh, take it, and make sure that you have a comeback and
Take that.
a good, a good reason. I mean, to them, you're not gonna have a good reason because they feel like, hey, I made this choice. I got married. I had kids, and this is what we did. That person, they didn't get married. They had kids. So, I mean, it's some people find that they put in the extra work and the ups and downs, the man or the woman cheating on them, just a bunch of stuff that was going on that they put up with because they was both willing to fight for their marriage. And you have some people they haven't much got married and they trying to work it out, but they just don't care about making it work. So like I said, she was making good points and I got it, but I just kind of felt sorry for her. Like, you keep saying what men's are not doing, but what are you doing? Because if you getting out of one relationship and get into another relationship, then you ain't find yourself yet. I think I had said that because I don't know when I when I actually came in because man, that was crazy. It was crazy. Oh, Nikita was saying Penn State was the college that the young man decided they'll have them a drill fest, and distribute it to different colleges and stuff. So
Okay.
yeah, but yeah, this was it was an interesting panel. I I got a
Let's just get right to the last part that I want
yeah.
to
I
tune
say
in.
this stuff is just
We
that
sitting
shit
at, we
got
sitting at
funny.
8:40. So
Oh yeah,
we doing really good with the time, and we finna get up out of here. This is the last part, and I like the way that Red sexing her stuff out for timestamps, right? So I'm gonna play it. You'll get your point of view, and then we rolling. So here we go. Also, guys, make sure you like the video. Make sure you are subscribed to Slim J's channel. If you are not subscribed, let me get the big screen again. If you are not subscribed to Slim J's channel, please go ahead and do so. All right, because we're trying to get him monetized by the end of the year. As you can tell, I don't get haircuts and I don't comb my hair because I'm broke. And if Slim gets monetized, then I won't be as broke. Right? So if you
and
want
I
me,
get a better background.
right? We broke. We broke. So help us. Help us. All right. We want to
Help
be
us to bring
millionaires.
you more news and actions and realities and what's going on around you and in this world, this crazy, crazy ass world. Help us to help you to give you the knowledge that you need to keep your head up and your mind aware of the things that's going on around you because this world is cray. Okay, let's get back to that little show. I mean, not little show, but let's get back to that show because I'm like, yeah,
I
I
mean,
don't think I'm gonna
your
go back to
face said it the whole time because you was like in deep contemplation. Like, do I save her or do I not save her? But here we go.
I was like,
Yeah.
I'm
No.
not married.
So how do
Right.
you know?
So don't even talk about
She's
a
excited
marriage.
to say that. But
No, I'm not
I
excited
grew
to
up
say
in
it.
two
I mean,
parents. No, not you. I was talking about
it's
Smell Rose. She
quantifier.
was happy. She was excited to say that I wasn't married.
Keep
but,
it, keep it, keep
that's
it
not the
Like you
goal.
were
Keep
excited
it.
when you got Daddy
I
and
know, I was
Ali
just saying, it's no issue. I'm just calling it like I
Right? You
see
weren't
it. No issue.
excited. You weren't excited to do that 5 minutes ago.
Baby, can
Excited
you
to do
just
what?
give me one my
Oh, fucking hurt me. Yeah, it's like excited to do what exactly?
Tiana, hello, I'm talking. Me,
Oh,
me,
I could
right
not
here.
hear.
Okay. Keep it respectful, ladies, okay? And we can't hear everybody talking at one time.
Slim J, just your opinion. What was going through your mind when that happened?
Like it just turned from sisterhood to we understand, or you know, people make mistakes until like you should have kept your damn legs closed, and I just feel like she just got attacked um because of her mistakes, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, wait a minute, what happened to, we understand or whatever, but it was more like you should have kept your legs closed, you kept on making bad choices. But just because you married don't mean that you made good choices, you know? So that's kind of like throw me off, and I was like, oh no 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 no, because see, married people, they go through a bunch of shit.
They do,
Okay?
but
They go through a bunch of shit. But like I said, it's if you want to, the married people want to stay there and go through this stuff, or if they want to leave. Because just because you married, it's a lot of people that get divorced. They don't stay there and
yeah,
go through that. They don't fight through that.
that's true. That's
So
true.
it's like I was saying, you was it's like it every which way that they was looking at her. They was looking at her. They was like stabbing her. They was coming after her like, I was like
Well, see,
they getting her. They getting her. And then
oh,
I
thank
feel
you.
like Rose. I felt like
You
she
right.
was like
Appreciate you.
already, you know, it was something there. When I got in there and I started seeing people, when certain people was talking, I started seeing reaction from those people. What another person say, they be like, shh. And you know how people do. Like I got it bad. My face expression talk sometime before my mouth move. But I was seeing all that, and I was like, "Oh, see, there's some stuff going down already right here." So I didn't want to too much tap into that.
Right.
Then when
You were right because Red has definitely, you know, just check the chat. But yeah, I'm not gonna pull it all up because people don't need to know everybody's business. But yeah,
yeah,
there was definitely some angst. Like somebody was definitely like, I got you now. So
right.
which is
So when
why
I
a camera goes off to prevent that in order to respect
yeah,
Red and what she was doing because this was a big opportunity for anybody. And the best person to be able to run the ladies' first show besides the normal two would have been Red, like 100%. And she did a fantastic job. But you got to respect the moderator, right? And
right,
sometimes it's best to cut your camera off if you know that you just got to say something but you trying to respect somebody, right? It's just like you just walk away. So hats off to Missy said, smell the roses, and Rosie for doing just that.
yeah. They when I seen them go off, and I was like, oh, okay. And then when I was talking, I seen some of the faces, and then I seen I don't know because I couldn't see the background. Then Rose, she was like back there laughing and everything. So I'm kind of like, okay, now I'm getting that face like,
Now
what the hell's going on?
that's why I wanted you to say something. Because I
Yeah.
knew
So
that you was figuring it out.
I said, well, let me now, cause see, when I first come to things, then like I said, I try to figure out people movements, people, and I notice like certain things I would see people face change and all this, and that's why some of it I made sure that I said it, but then it was point where, wait a minute, I know you ain't got your ass up here thinking that you know your shit don't stink. So that's when I said, okay, well let me sit back and look some more, because now my face was like, okay, and then I started getting that crinkle up in my
Uh-oh,
forehead.
hold on, Slim. Hold on.
What's going on?
You got a visitor. Soda can assassin in the building say, hey, baby mama, what's up, Soda?
D.
Soda been on a tour of duty. He then came back. Good to see you, man.
Yes, nice coming in. But it's just like I just seen a lot of things going on, and I just feel like at that point in time, I think she was losing it. Like it was, she was, her feelings had already just got hung to her. You know, they was slaughtering her, and she was stuck and confused and feeling good. And I'm like, just be quiet, just don't say nothing. And I thought like maybe if I come in a little bit, she'll be all right. But they was trying to hit me my ass to me, and I'm like, oh no, because no, see, you know her, or y'all, got some talk about or whatever. But yeah, not me, not me.
Hey, that's the best thing to do because if you're going into a yard and there's two dogs out there and they say one of them will bite, I ain't mess with neither one of them because I don't
Because
know which one
anything
gonna
got
bite.
teeth, anything got teeth will bite.
That just make perfect sense to me.
Yep. So I sit there and I listened, and I stuck, came out a little bit, and no, because you say what you say. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I agree with you.
And that's the thing though. But like Red just said, she wasn't confused at all. That girl was not confused. She knew what was going on. She was trying to incite something, you know. So I mean, I just wanted to see what you had picked up on because I know that you are indeed a reader of people. And if
And
y'all
when I
wondering what this is, I don't know what this is. My wife brought it to me just a few minutes ago. I don't know what it is, but it tastes good, so I'm gonna drink it, and I'm gonna hope that it's not antifreeze. So if you don't see me tomorrow, you know what happened.
mm,
Moving on. Antifreeze would make this like green, wouldn't it though? Or it'd be like blue. It wouldn't be yellow.
they said, come on, baby, don't play. Anyways, she's like, by the time you get finished, it
Come
don't sink
on
in.
in the room, yeah,
But
Lordy.
no, I felt that she did. Once I seen her rocking back, and I started, looking at her like, whatever. But wait a minute, now I don't try to help you out, and you sitting up there like. So I felt like you was being hard headed. You know what I'm saying? Like you one of those kind of people like, oh well, it's gonna be all right or whatever. But I mean, it played out, and then it started getting to the point where I was getting tired.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
mean, look,
I mean, it was kind of like getting to the point where everybody wanted to talk and say their part, and then when it was different people trying to talk, and like I said, my microphone, I was like, damn, can't push the the unmute button. I can't even. So when I seen this right here, I'm like, what the fuck? I can't. So yeah, it was long, crazy, and I enjoyed it though. But
I think you did good. I think
I
that
know what to. I know what kind of
yeah.
people, young ladies, that you're dealing with.
But you know
You
what
know,
though? I want to tell you something. This wasn't even the worst panel of women. This was actually a more or less professional panel of women
right,
for a lady first show.
right,
So just take that with a grain of salt, because most of the time it's just a train wreck from start to finish, right?
yeah.
So
I mean, yeah, because it could, and it did get a little aggressive, and people started getting into their feelings a little bit because I know at one time I was like, okay, yeah, calm down because I felt myself like, no, this is not how it's gonna go, and I
I was
know,
I was waiting for
I
that.
I know, but I knew, but see, like I said, when you first start, you want to feel people, you want to hear people out, and that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to hear each and every person out. I gave each and every person their own little character in my head,
Mm-hmm.
and that I already knew who was already holding things right there. I knew who wanted to be something that's really not. And then I know the person that wanted the attention that really couldn't get it.
Facts.
I was feeling that kind of stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. But you don't always, just because you when you first come in, you don't always have to show your full hand. I want to see what's going on, what this person reaction is or whatever. Cause I was reading some people and I was like, mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm not even much gonna try to. She put the camera on me. I'm like, yeah, mute. I ain't even trying to get up there because there wasn't no competition for me. There was gonna be a train wreck, and I didn't want to do that, because I didn't. I don't know that person like that, but I just know like when you fake, and I know when you fake. And that was fake to me. And I was like, I'm not even much gonna entertain that bullshit. So I'm just gonna stay down here and hope like he'll like end up way back at the end of the line. So I don't like, Slim, is anything you want to say? That wasn't.
So what we went ahead and did is I pinned the original video to the top of the chat. So if you want to watch that, if you haven't watched it, please do. But make sure that you hit a like for this channel video and for 2 other of this channel's video if you're going over there to watch it. So what am I saying? Before you go there and watch it, just go hit the like button on 2 other videos on Slym's channel, and then go there and watch the full video, and then come back and put your comment in. You think we got it right? You think we got it wrong? So Red was the matriarch of that show. She said, "Facts. It was very nice. LOL. It could have been worse."
Yeah.
And then she said, "Let your soul glow, Slym. No need to hold back."
Oh, well, see, and that was the beginning of me. Now if I get off the come back, and it's then
it's
I'm out
on like Donkey Kong.
I'm just going to have to let y'all know. We were just trying to get the feel of each other. So now that I don't put my own thing on every person, then I'm like, okay.
But
I can see what's going on.
You might get maybe 2, maybe 3, tops 4 people that will be the same. Mm-hmm. Because that's how those panels go. Like, you might find a constant, like, you come up and it be like some other people, but that's what makes it so interesting. Like, you got this much time to figure out. Oh, she said, "Are you coming Sunday? Are you doing it again?"
Oh my God.
Look at you. Look at you. See?
Yeah.
Oh.
So y'all come check me out.
I ain't never scared. Walked into the club and you think I'm... Well, I am drinking out of a wine glass, so I'm gonna stop.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah. So
what you put in this juice, man? I hope it's juice. I don't know what this is, but it tastes great.
Like I said, and like I said, it was cool. I mean, I got to interact with ladies, and it was different age group. It was, and you had. Like I said, I put everybody in their own little thing. We had the intelligent, we had the wannabe, we had the fake. It was just all kind of characters, and it was funny to me. Okay.
Y'all gonna cut up this next Sunday. Oh,
see,
Lord.
But that was the thing. I was knowing Red. I didn't really know nobody else. Okay. So I'm like, she not much really saying nothing. And I'm trying to figure out what shit. And then by the time I can focus on her, then they don't drop her down somewhere else. And I'm like,
Okay, so what happens is when you have that many people, because you haven't been on a panel like that. Even Nino's panel is different. Like, we just rock out. It ain't like no. But when you're on a show like that, if you get pulled up to the main 2 slots, it's either you're talking or the next person's getting ready to talk. Yes. Y'all might have dialogue. And then as people challenge you, the moderator or the matriarch in this example would have been Red. And she was the one that was moving people around. Right? Allegedly, for the most part, like setting it up. Now, it might have been somebody else who might have had control to move people around. Just like on the regular show, it's 2 people that can do it. So it might have been another person that also was able to do it on this show. But they were curating moments. And when the moments got too tense, she pulled back. Right?
Exactly. Do you hear me when I say when I got up there on top of the top, and then I'm looking like, no, I'm going mute because I don't need to say nothing. This not going to be no
but
mute.
But it's also gauged on interaction. Like, if you had not went mute and you had went Super Saiyan whatever, she said it's just her. So she curated all those moments and made sure that some things didn't turn into what they could have based on misunderstandings, not being able to hear people clearly, things like that, or people actually just trying to start mess up the panel. Red don't do that. She not finna let that. And Soda can like, throw them hands, baby mama, throw them hands. Hey, throw them hands, baby mama, throw them hands. What's up, sis? My wife done drugged me, man. I don't know what's going on.
Oh my God.
You gotta get off this thing. I don't know what's going on.
that like I said, it was fun. It was it caught my attention.
Understand these hands. Soda's back. Soda's back.
You have to with things like that, it's a time and place of how you need to interact with women and us as black women. I don't want to get on no place and just show my natural what, but it's some of the things I already know that with also with black women is that we all face it. And when you put us up in a room, some of us we can act professional and nice for a little bit, but then after you keep on chopping, then steam get to flame a little bit, and you gonna get something that you need to hear in your life. So it was nice, and yeah. But that it was like I said, it was cool. Y'all gotta check it out if you want to check it out. You heard me get up in there and stuff because he didn't show none of my clips while I was talking. That's because
No, because
y'all was
we came here to get
but
new clips.
y'all need to get in and check it out. And hey, come back and tell me what y'all think about that. Now,
We are in last moments because
Okay. The show is just about done. I'm sleepy.
you know what? It ain't just
I know you hate that clip. I
No,
know
he
you
ain't.
hate that clip. I know you do.
Because
I worked so hard to
yes,
make that clip though. Like I'm
yeah,
proud of that
you
clip.
see the cup is almost empty, right?
Yeah, I know.
See what I tell y'all, by time we end the show and that cup be empty, then you gotta save all that for all that sucking and stuff you doing.
Hey,
Don't
yo,
do
hey,
no,
hey.
we don't want to hear that.
Seems
But
like you're ready. Girl, I
hey,
hope
y'all,
you're ready.
again, you ready
I'm
to
done. I'm
get
done.
ready.
I'm gonna behave. I promise. I'm gonna behave.
Again, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in with me. Thank the do or dies, the beginning, the ones that been here at the beginning. Thank the new people that's tuning in and rocking with me on Thursday as well. Y'all
Mhm.
make sure y'all keep rocking with me. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit the like button. We want to get up there and do some major stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, next week, um, we're gonna be talking about if what we were saying today. You saying you should do that one. Somebody call me.
I don't remember. It's hard to remember a lot of things right now.
Oh my god.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
we
I don't remember what you said you wanted to talk about. There's a lot of things going on at work today, though. On a serious
yeah,
note, so I
because
don't.
we was trying to like talk about some stuff. But anyway, we had talk about the school, and we talk about the clip today.
Yeah.
I guess that means that y'all just have to tune in next Thursday, same time, 7 o'clock. So stay cool, stay peace, and guess what?
Yeah.
Peace out.
I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed when we play our roles and ignore the problems. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before.
Wait a minute. Sorry. Um, Fatty's live right now. Cammy's also live too right now. So if y'all are still awake, go to one of them. Okay. All right. Love y'all. Goodbye.